Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a video on why no Rick and Morty Season 4. Yes, Season 4. What I mean by that is that there is a rumour going around on the internet that Season 4 of Rick and Morty won't be renewed because apparently a statement by Dan Harmon said something about the fact that the network hasn't renewed Rick and Morty for a 4th season. Now, so loads of people, like, it kind of, I want to say it blew up on the internet, but in terms of, like, Rick and Morty news, obviously it was quite major and that, so everyone who is any bit interested in Rick and Morty were all like, oh my god, what the hell, this is ridiculous, and this is the end, and oh my god, the show's gonna end, and it's cancelled, and this and that, and it's like, well, he didn't state that it's cancelled. All he said was that network aren't renewing, or didn't renew, a 4th season. That doesn't mean that they won't, just that they hadn't, and also I think a lot of people are probably taking it way out of context or way sort of blowing it up way out of proportion, in the sense that, you have to admit, or you have to at least take into consideration that from Season 2 to Season 3, there was like a year gap, a year or two gap, so it's common for Rick and Morty as a show, to take a lot of time, to get all the scripts done, all of the animation, all of the voice acting and voiceovers, and getting all of the celebrity guests and people in on the show as well, and that, so I think a lot of people, as I say, have been really very much been like, oh my god, Adult Swim aren't going to renew it, it's the end of the show, and that, but which one, I don't think it is, because as well, you got to think from Adult Swim's perspective, whether or not they are renewing it or not. I mean, I would think logically they are going to, because if they aren't, then they're just losing out on a massive amount of money. So, because with Rick and Morty, there's the T-shirts, the art book, the action figures, Funko figures, pop vinyls, posters, as I just said, T-shirts, all manner of stuff. There's a Rick and Morty friggin' VR game, for Christ's sake. So I think a percentage of that goes to Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, but also probably a bigger percent goes to Adult Swim. So, and if Adult Swim aren't going to renew Season 4 for one reason or another, I think another network will probably take it under its wing. I mean, I know someone at college in my class suggested, oh, well, Netflix will do it. And I don't think Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland would agree to Netflix sort of partnering up with Netflix. Yes, Rick and Morty Season 1 through 3 is on Netflix and that, but I think I don't know, I don't really see it, or them as creators wanting to partner up with Netflix personally. If they originally had it on Adult Swim, they'll want to continue it on that platform, and I presume so, because there will have been a reason as to why Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland put it on Adult Swim, or maybe Adult Swim contacted them and said, hey, we'll fund this idea, we'll sort of put some money under and or into this project and idea, and let it flourish and see where this goes, and that. So again, I don't really see how if that is the case, if that's what maybe they did in the beginning stages of Rick and Morty Season 1, why then by Season 4 they would turn around and just be like, yeah, we're not going to renew a 4th season. Another possibility is maybe the people behind Rick and Morty, so Dan Harmon, Justin Roiland and that, are having a joke. Maybe they're lying about it. Maybe they're gonna, the plan is that they lie about it being renewed for a 4th season and then just randomly, drop it over the summer or something. Do you know what I mean? Like a random summer skit of Rick and Morty dicking about on a beach somewhere or something. I don't know, like with the family or something. I don't know, all could happen, you know. Because, I mean, the first sort of teaser trailer and or episode, either the episode or a teaser trailer were sort of released on April Fool's Day, so they could be doing that again maybe, although that would become predictable at this point, or if they do it a second time it'd become a predictable pattern, which at that point it isn't a surprise, more than just a sort of thing that they, a timetable and a thing they have to adhere to, and therefore not being surprising. But yeah, so I don't know, I feel like a lot of people who have blown this story out of proportion are probably people who aren't sort of hardcore Rick and Morty fans, or just people who have been around Rick and Morty for a long period of time. I mean, I'll be honest, I never started with season 1, so I'm not like an OG Rick and Morty fan, but I did start sort of partway through season 2, I think. And that, so, but the thing is, it's just, I don't know, I think a lot of people are very much, you know, because they like the show so much that they're just like adamant, oh my god, there should be a 4th season already, and I feel like that's also a reason as to why season 3 probably went a little bit, for me personally, in terms of quality and that, so, you know, so maybe they are deliberately saying, okay, because maybe the viewing figures weren't as good for season 3, or maybe the creative team didn't feel like it was as good, or maybe just because they are doing more episodes, because season 3 was supposed to have more than 10 episodes originally, but they didn't have time to make all the additional episodes they were planning on doing, so maybe this time that's why it's going to take even longer, because there's more episodes, which I'm kind of torn on. I'd rather have quality over quantity. I'd rather have just 10 episodes, and that, if it means 10 really superb, you know, season 1 and 2 level of writing, you know, and comedy and that, and hit after hit of laughter and hilarity and action and just funny jokes and that, but yeah, maybe that's another reason as to why it's taking so long. And even if, as I say, Adult Swim aren't renewing it for a 4th season, I think some other network will pick up Rick and Morty, so, you know, why no season 4? Well, it'll probably be, you know, a long time in the making. Just wait, be patient, which is something that people on the internet can't do, so, which is reassuring. But yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.